see the Deji video?
No.
Did you not? Oh, good. Welcome back to True News. Do you know Deji loves being the good guy?
Yes.
JJ did that 45-minute dismantling of everything he'd ever said about him. I feel like Deji's just been sitting there sort of stewing on being the bad guy, and he hates it. Eventually he's like, fuck it.
I'll be Lord Farquhar now.
He wants to be in the right again, basically.
Okay.
So he shows some text messages. I really don't care what he says in the video. No, I just don't give a fuck anymore.
There's 2.3 million people who don't give a fuck either, Brian.
No, but he just goes mental at the end of the video. So I just want you to see that.
Oh, what a freeze frame.
That should have been the thumbnail. We're not here to say anyone in this video is important, or we're not doing that fake outrage that a lot of YouTubers do where they're like, this can't carry on. Like, we don't care, but we're just talking about it.
It's like sort of animal cruelty to someone who eats foie gras. They just know it happens.
I don't know,
Do you know
what
I
you're
mean?
talking about, but
it's like when you shop at a high street store that uses children for labour. You know it happens, but you still wear the clothes.
Exactly. And if you want to get Rascal tracksuits, I'm
whoa.
You can get them.
They're in an unrelated point.
You can find it somewhere.
Yeah, it's not sponsored.
And you know what? I'm gonna tell you this right now. I've been going through some fucked up mental health shit. Really fucked up mental health shit.
I think one of the points Deji was making is, I'm struggling mentally, therefore you can't sort of tell me I'm wrong. Now when you've got them beat, they just cry mental health. I'm not saying Deji did that, but I'm not saying he didn't do it either.
You know when I said there was the perpetrator, hero, victim thing? Deji just goes around that.
You spin me right round, baby, right round,
like a triangle and a hero.
And the fact that you're just, carrying on with your life, not giving a shit, really fucking annoys me.
It really come through the screen there, Lawrence. I really felt what he was.
Yeah, what he's saying.
And then that girl, the stupid girl, you were talking to my brother while you were talking to me. You had sex with my brother and still had the audacity to meet me after you had sex with him and didn't even tell me.
Can I just say, what is your policy on sleeping with a brother and a brother?
I wouldn't do it, personally. But so you see how emotional he is right now. This was about 4 years ago when the alleged sleeping with both brothers happened. Now, let's go back to when it actually happened.
We've actually the same girl, believe it or not. And she said she liked me more.
Does he have whiplash from finding out that JJ fucked the same girl?
I don't know how that happened. I didn't watch Deji back then. I don't watch him now.
Yeah, some things never change.
This was a while ago. I didn't know that she'd banged JJ already, but she said she enjoyed my dick more.
I mean, regardless of who she enjoyed more, that's not what this is about. The point is, what we're seeing now is a really emotional meltdown about this from Deji, when right after it actually happened, he didn't even care. So
his dad was walking behind him while that was happening. That's weird. That's his father.
Yeah.
I don't talk sex with my parents, all right?
Who does?
These guys. His dad's in the background going, what are you saying?
Well, she hasn't had the big man yet, has she? Let's collect the set. Just to put a cap on this.
Yeah, in their ass.
He wasn't that emotional about it right after it happened, and now he's extremely emotional about it. I think his emotions are at the fact that JJ just keeps winning the argument against him.
Right. It's okay that emotions change, though. Sometimes afterwards, you realise, I done fucked up.
I think it's the fact that his frustration at being the bad guy.
Yeah.
And the fact that people only care about his channel when he's arguing with his brother. And that must be frustrating.
Yeah.
Okay. So there's no reason to stop then, is there?
It's a cycle that he keeps getting rewarded by. So maybe even subconsciously, why would you stop?
He's got a new music video out, JJ. You want to watch it?
Yeah.
Even with a balaclava on, Randolph still doesn't look like a rapper.
Again, it comes back to that thing where the old woman's looking out the window. It always happens with these windows. All these people in this block, there's an old woman going, George, those boys are outside again. Well, what are they doing?
What is that young man doing?
Put some socks with holes on their heads. Hey, they're with some girls, though. They must be on some sort of date.
Their teeth are gleaming.
Yeah. They must have really brushed them well for the date they're on. They're going to go to the bowling alley. It's Callux. Oh my God, he's in the new Olive Ole ads on Love Island. They're great.
Is he?
Yeah, with Sarah.
Why? Are they influencers? Yeah, 2.9 million subscribers.
Yeah.
All right.
That's a surprising amount.
However, the last 3 months, 400k, 220, 158, 280k. Surely they want someone who gets views now. Stay in the quietest room, anyone can stay in a quiet room. Easy.
I don't think I've ever heard you in a quiet room.
I'd make it pretty loud.
Yeah.
He's been lucky there, hasn't he? If he's gotten the big money for that.
I think he's still got the cachet, as they
Has
say.
he? Yeah. The afterglow.
Yeah.
When you've peaked, but you're still sort of.
Well, don't do that.
Come on, Callux, you've peaked. He knows he's peaked.
No, he hasn't. He's done the Olive Ole ads.
No, you're doing Olive Ole. That's the best thing he's done in ages.
If anyone could
since he stayed in a quiet room.
Keeping my distance, I don't trust them, I don't love them. Keep them on their toes, be the topic of discussion.
Deji said the wedding was cheap. He was right.
Yeah, didn't even get a suit. Disappointing.
We've been getting closer. You want me to come over?
Kind of upset we didn't get the invite for that.
I'm more upset I didn't get the oil of Ole money. I would have been great for that.
Put it on your face, you cunts. Oh, why?
Well, if anyone needs skin help.
Yeah.
Yeah?
You're actually all right, yeah.
Actually.
Hold on.
We could have done that.
It's called eczema, Brian.
Under weaknesses,
Yeah,
you put
you've got
eczema. What? Whoa.
I think this is the scene from Alien.
Look at his little hand.
That hand is tiny on her.
He's got a really small hand, Randolph. He's got tiny little hands.
I worry this
He's
man
like Ricky
is-
Gervais.
Yeah.
The little hands.
Tiny little...
Yeah.
Ooh.
On the plus side, when he's having a wank, it looks great. So I've been told.
Yeah.
She wanna know my government name. She getting way too comfortable.
I'd be
This is so
furious.
fucked.
It is really surreal. I really like that. It's very funny.
The thing is, I know, is it the rubber duck lad?
The rubber duck. Yes.
I don't know where he comes up with these ideas, but I'd love to be in his head for just a sort of few days.
Also, I'd love to see JJ's face with Randolph when he goes...
When he shows him the storyboards.
So she's birthing the child.
They're in
and
an
then-
ambulance, and then you're still rapping. Yeah, she want to know my real name. What relevance is it that she wants to know your real? She's having your baby by now.
Well, this is
How
the
is she
thing.
still needing to know the or to put it on the father bit? Oh,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Finally, she gets the government
Yeah,
name.
well, get babied by him, be a millionaire. You know?
Definitely not. Why has JJ barely been in this video? Have
Why's
you
JJ
noticed
got
that?
an old man's hands?
I have to say, right, no disrespect or anything, I preferred Con's music videos.
I feel that they are equal in both ways.
Oh shit! Yo, catch him! Whoa, wait, just relax him. Take a deep breath, big guy.
Why did he do this topless?
Logan knew fine well it was going to go viral, so he's like, fuck it.
He's a bit Matthew McConaughey, isn't he?
Yeah, how you like to see me take my shirt off? But the guy's done an interview, you see.
Oh.
Yeah.
The slap wasn't an actual slap. I've been doing this long enough to know. And there was two cameras on. There was one camera on the left and there was one camera on the right. Now they showed the video footage from the camera to the right of me, but they didn't use the video footage to the left. These guys are professional at everything they do.
These guys are professional at everything they do. You've seen Logan Paul's channel.
I guess plain simple, straight to the point. Did you actually get knocked out from the slap itself, or was that all staged and fake?
I was not knocked out. I know I had to play along with whatever was going on because if I didn't, I was not going to get paid.
I did have my doubts. I just don't think this guy is smart enough to act that well.
Did you see him afterwards?
Yeah.
Mate, he was gone.
Yeah.
I've been watching MMA and fighting for like fucking 20 years. He falls down, and this is the thing, face down. If you're not knocked out, the one thing you'll do is your arms come out, like 300-pound guy, whatever the fuck he is, heavy bastard, face first into the grass.
Yeah.
Like, there's no natural, I better just break this fall and make it look real. He goes face down. There's no one who's going to do that.
This guy forgot
no
his
one.
government name.
Go to Twitter. Logan's responded.
Logan responded with this.
The dude is lying through the skin of his teeth. I think anyone with a brain who watched his video can see that. He changes his story every 5 minutes. We paid him $300 flights and accommodation to show up because he is the slap master. He was supposed to teach me how to slap based on how I slapped him. Teach me form, technique, where to hit, etc.
This guy's not smart, first of all. He's charging Logan Paul $300.
Anyone who lets people slap them hard in the face for money is not someone who's smart, Lawrence.
We had already paid him his money. He was here and he was supposed to teach me how to slap. Obviously, when I slapped him, I knocked him out cold. And one of the first things he said to me, he goes, "You can't post this video. I'm the slap master." I'm like, okay, apparently not, guy.
Apparently not.
But at this point, I'm going balls deep, so we probably are going to make a full-on mini-doc about this because I want to box him. I want to box a dude that he thinks he can mop me up in the ring, I think is what he said. So please, brother, come to fucking L.A.
I messaged Logan after this, by the way.
Yeah, we know you can message Logan Paul. Go on, what did he say?
No, he's just a little fucking fat idiot, mate. Leave it. You know what I mean? If he gets in a ring with this fat cunt, he's going to fucking kill him. He's going to kill the fat guy. Let's be honest here. It's a lose-lose. As Anthony Joshua has found out.
Yeah.
If you step in the ring with a fat man, it never ends well. You beat a fat man, so what? The fat man beats you, oh shit.
It's the year of the fat man.
Don't fucking go near a guy if he's got a Snickers. Leave him alone.
Logan.
Chances are he destroys this fat twat, and everyone's like, bully. Do you know what I mean? So just like, I'm just leaving it.
Let's be clear, Logan. This won't end well for you. All right? I don't want to have to threaten you like that, but You know, you push me too far.
OJ Simpson's joined Twitter. You seen that?
I get the feeling that all of his responses are going to be about his dead wife.
Weirdly though, someone tweeted off of his account, "I killed her," I think.
Oh gosh. Someone yesterday asked me what the best advice I ever got was. Don't use a knife. My mother said to me before she passed away, "You can't let people and mean speech set you further away from
G-D. I'm assuming that means God. She was about to die at the time. She couldn't quite get the video out. Do you know when an old dude is in front of the camera and they feel like they're on a movie set?
Yeah.
Like even these little videos are very like forced.
Now there's a lot of fake OJ accounts out there. So this one, at the real OJ 32, is the only official one. So this should be a lot of fun. I got a little getting even to do.
I think if anyone's got even to get, what is it?
If anyone's got even to be getting, if anyone's got any getting even to do, it's not OJ Simpson.
It's the fucking parents of that poor girl.
Yeah.
And the fucking bloke he murdered as well.
And it was OJ that murdered them, Brian.
Oh, it was OJ.
It wasn't. You can't say that.
What's he going to do, like?
Sue you.
This dude mustn't have much money left.
I don't know. He looks like he's doing all right for
He
himself.
does. That's what annoyed me. I was like, how is he still rich?
Jealousy's an ugly emotion.
Hey, Twitter world.
Hey, Twitter world.
It does sound very...
Hey, YouTube world.
Welcome back to Sesame Street, guys.
Welcome back to True News.
Can I show you, Brian, what I think is a legitimate letter from a child to Nigel Farage? Nigel Farage and his campaign of pure honesty and delight continue as Nigel Farage receives a legitimate letter from a 10-year-old. I'm a 10-year-old boy, and I'm writing with a 10-year-old's vocabulary, writing to express my gratitude to you and your party. Without you, the Leave voters would have nobody to represent their opinions, as the majority of MPs in Parliament want to ignore democracy, spelt correctly, and overturn the referendum, spelt correctly, result. At my school, they talk to you and brainwash us to be pro-EU, me and my friend
Jim.
Fellow
Lever in brackets.
know their tricks. From Matthew, a legitimate 10-year-old boy who spelt nothing wrong, had perfect handwriting, and knows the word democracy
and
referendum. I was a smart kid. I couldn't have done this. I was top of my class.
I
and
bet
to be
you were,
fair,
you fucking
I would
prick.
have written this sort of shit when I was 10, all right?
But you were writing the Labour Party, you fucking lefty.
If you're a 10-year-old boy, you don't know.
He wanted the retweets. Black Mirror's back. Are you a fan?
Yeah, I like season 3, season 4. Okay. Sometimes it got a little bit, we're smart.
So this is the most interesting episode in my opinion. Right. See, he's just a normal dude.
Yeah.
And he's got
beautiful wife.
He's got a best mate. So they're like me and you, but like cooler.
Right.
So these two guys start playing each other on a game.
Right.
So those two black guys play this game where they fight each other. Right. So they're these two. Halfway through the game, they just start necking on for no reason.
Does necking on mean what you...
kissing each other. They fuck each other as the video game characters. But like they're not like gay or anything like that.
I don't think it's gay. It might be sort of trans, I guess.
I don't know what it is. And then eventually, every night when his missus goes to bed, he's like, I'm just going to go and play my game.
Right.
Puts his little headpiece in. Like, they don't feel that way about each other. It's only when they're in the game. So it's
Why
like...
did you say this is a bit like me and you?
Well, they're mates. That's pretty much where it begins and ends, to be honest with you.
Just trying to...
I've got no...
I'm not necking on here.
Well, I don't want to play Tekken with you either, to be quite honest.
Yeah, I don't. The other day, Brian said to me, do you want to play Mario Kiss? Kart.
More of a Crash Bandicoot man, myself.
Yeah. Is that what you keep saying? You want to crash my Bandicoot?
I don't.
Right.
But anyway, they get right into it, and it's just a really weird one. Miley Cyrus is in this episode.
She plays a celebrity.
Yeah, and she's got a doll, like that's the doll, and the doll sort of comes to life sort of thing. God. And it's just a bit weird. I mean, she's an okay actress.
Do you think it was worthwhile for you?
3 episodes, disappointed overall. Yeah. I think the writing's definitely gone downhill from when it was a UK show. It's too much based on the production of it now.
This is what happens.
And the twists and turns are a lot fewer. In previous seasons, you've been like, where's this going? What's going to happen next? Whereas for the Americans, they've dumbed it down and just made it very like, right, this is it. And then there's very few twists and turns in it. If you're watching and you're from America, I'm not saying you're dumb.
But you probably
I'm just
are.
saying that when people write shows for you, they dumb them down for you. And that's why the last season of Game of Thrones was shit.
Dumb them down sort of means where it's not as clever as it used to be.
So it's simple, so that you lot can understand it.
Yeah.
Don't you worry your pretty little head about it.
Yeah.
As long as you enjoy it, that's all that matters. Nike have unveiled a new space exclusively for women at its London flagship shop, showcasing plus-size collection.
Oh, good.
Women's World Cup kit, even offering bra fittings, etc., etc. Basically, the point is they're using mannequins that are plus-size women.
Right,
and
to reflect the modern society.
Yeah, but there's people sort of up in arms saying that we shouldn't be encouraging blow up. Balloon. Pile the weight on. Go XXL. Become a little fatty.
What do you think about this? Because obviously there are a lot of women who are...
Do you know what I think? Reality. This is what women actually fucking look like. Like, a lot of women. Don't get me wrong. The other mannequin, some women look like that.
Yeah.
Some women look like the bigger one.
Right.
Have options.
Right.
Yeah, if you're walking past an outfit and you see it on the little skinny mannequin and you're a bigger person, you're going to be like, I've got no idea whether that would fit me. Now, they're going to have a good idea. They might buy it. Let's be honest, the world's changed, man. We're not living on fucking World War II rations. Yeah.
No.
People have got fish and chips and good hearty food like that.
Do you think part of it should be we should encourage... I'm not saying bigger people are all fat because they eat too much. Some of them have got genetics and those kind of things.
Most of them eat just more, don't they?
Do you think that we should be encouraging people to also live a healthier lifestyle so that...
Well, yeah, and I think that making gym wear for people who are trying to live healthier is going to help them, because when you want to go into a gym and you've got shit gear to wear, especially as a woman, because they care about clothing more than men, they're going to be a little apprehensive. Oh, I haven't got the gear, I haven't got the clothes. Whereas they want to get themselves in a gym, they can now go and do that and wear the same stuff as anyone else can.
Brilliant.
And I just wish that they do the same for men. I'm fucking sick of looking on clothes shop websites and saying slim fit, skinny fit suit and going, no good for me then. Not a chance. Big men exist as well. The thing about us is we're the forgotten, we're the dying fucking breed.
Well, you're dying much earlier.
Women are very good at making a noise about things, and good on them, because because they're now getting what they want. They're getting like good service here, fair.
Right.
But men don't. We're just like, yeah, fuck it. I'll just have to go to shit shops like Giacomo and stuff like that, you know.
Whoa,
which I refuse to do.
Really?
But I'm sick of having to search high and low for 2XL. Do you know what I mean? I've got a 50-inch chest. I should not struggle to get a fucking suit just because I lift weight. I mean, let's be honest, there's more to me than that. But
you do manage to find them, so good on you.
Well, yeah, make it easier though. That's what I'm saying. Do the same for men. Everyone's bigger, not just women.
Yeah, well, not everyone.
So
some of us try and
okay then,
look after ourselves. Right, it's a joke.
Okay, I've got no idea where this was taken from, but it looks like the fucking plane ride from hell. You love plane rides.
Yeah.
Does this make you feel any different? Press play.
Whoa.
See me praying.
Yeah. I want to help you now, love.
That would fucking terrify me. When I'm on a plane, just a little bit of turbulence, and I'm looking at you going.
Well, you go, and I go, we're all gonna die.
You always soothe me, don't you?
Yeah. I get Mario Kart and I go, hush, child.
Yeah. Would it scare you? Because you are such a sick bastard. You'd be looking at me like, oh, this is...
This is real adventure, Brian!
I think even to our certain death, you'd be making a joke out of it. Right to the bitter end. Right at the end going, oh, what a ride it's been.
People will not stop sending me clips of this guy. And they say, we want you to keep watching him. We want you to keep going.
I mean, the caravan site would be interesting.
Where's the caravan site?
Well, you certainly need the old net curtains up when you're... putting on a fresh pair of undercrackers in here, that's for sure, baby.
He's so weird, isn't he?
It's like if Gollum had a blog.
When I was diving at one point, I ended up on a caravan site just like this.
Oh, I love caravan sites like this.
Yeah, I lived on one for like 2 months.
They're quite homely, aren't they?
No.
Oh.
No, they're not. I didn't like it personally. Me and my pal used to go out on the piss a lot, and let's just say the walls are really thin. You could almost visualise the sexual positions each other's was in, because you could hear so much going on, because we were in the same room together. Loving it. Gay as fuck.
Yeah, I know you were. Do you want to play Tekken again? I'm good.
To the beach! Oh yay! Well, a lovely little trip to the beach.
I do love
for the captain.
Very impressed with the Key West site at the moment, Captain, after the upgraded caravan that the mother-in-law blagged.
That the mother-in-law
blagged. She went. We flew here, Qatar Airways.
Oh my god, he went to Goa, Rovin. Do you want to have a look at this? Rovin is from Goa. The idiot returns. They filmed Rovin's return to Goa. Oh, there's a lot of litter here. You didn't tell me about that.
There's certain parts in Goa which are very saturated and by tourism, and they've become really messy areas. But if you go to the right places in Goa, you get what the old Goa used to be. I was lucky that I grew up in the 90s because I saw Goa in its best form.
In its prime, peaked when you were a kid, I bet.
Oh, wow.
Well, you weren't kidding. It is a nice place, isn't it? Is this bringing back memories?
Yeah, if you come with me to Goa, I'll take you to the best places. You won't see any of them.
He's found a new woman. He never come back to Wrexham.
Why does he keep putting
The camera right in their face.
Yeah.
What is he trying to do?
He's soliciting her for sex, isn't he? So.
No.
Oh, God bless her.
If we don't recreate this in Goa with Brian, I don't know why we've gone. Look at his burnt little red legs.
This is not why you come to Goa.
Is it not?
She's giving his feet a good scrub.
This is not a good reflection of Goa.
That guy in the back. Yeah. Long sweatpants, jumper, and what's that headgear?
It's turban. So I can tell you.
He must be sweating.
In Goa, you can identify a domestic tourist just by how they come to the beach. So the women who wear saris and the men who dress like this, they're not from Goa.
I can't understand why he's put so much of this in. Can we just check whether... going with the music?
I think the chances are he wanked over this.
How many views?
Later that night, he got this back and he was like, beat that meat. Beat that meat. Beat it!
What you selling, man? What you selling?
He's doing an accent and he's speaking in a basic way. It makes me feel wildly uncomfortable.
I take this one. Okay, I take this one. Give me good price.
Okay, 150.
No.
Can I just say that if he's asking for 150 rupees for a lighter,
how much is that?
That lighter should not cost you more than 30 rupees.
Right.
Okay. So, but how much is a rupee to pounds conversion?
So £1
is
roughly, now because of Brexit and things like that, roughly 89 rupees.
He's saying 150 rupees.
Yeah.
What's that, like £1.50?
Yeah, 130.
For a fucking lighter.
For a lighter.
And he's bartering the fuck.
Yeah.
He wasn't kidding. He is really cheap, isn't he?
Yeah, but he's also being fleeced. So even if he comes down, let's say he sells the lighter for 70 rupees, that guy's still going to go home happy.
That lighter's big enough to put a house out.
You're Bin Laden? Twice. Sexy lady?
Did he just say Bin Laden?
This is not acceptable.
Just a casual bit of racism, and you're away to the bar. Can
I just say here? If you want to see a true reflection of Goa, you can check it out on my Instagram page.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
I love it. Footage from Mansion House dinner shows Tory MP Mark Field grabbing a Greenpeace activist by the neck and forcing her out of the room. It's a climate change protest, basically.
So she's
very keen to make her point.
Oh.
He sort of pushes her up against the wall and grabs her and then pushes her out.
Right.
Now, people are sort of saying that this was out of order, yada, yada, yada. Was she invited?
Maybe she was invited, or maybe she snuck into the party.
Okay.
I don't know the context.
I know that this guy's an MP, so he should know better, but what I will say is, if you turn up to someone's house, which, this is an event place, and you're not invited, security will often treat you worse than this guy did. The worst thing he did, he shoved her up against the wall a little bit,
got the arm
although
as well.
I don't think he would have hurt her, and he sort of grabbed her by the back of the neck.
Yeah.
People are going crazy about this, and don't get me wrong, he shouldn't have done it, but let's all calm down. She knew what she was getting herself into.
Yeah.
Some of the comments, this speed dating really works. He got one in seconds.
Wow. Did they just waltz in? No security? Good point. Do the Conservatives have apt security?
I love equality. Men and women should be treated the same. I get it. I think the fact that she's a woman and he sort of puts his hands on her and pushes her out will trigger a lot of women who feel like that shouldn't happen. And I get it. And they're right. If a man went in there and he got treated that way, it wouldn't be the same outrage.
I also don't know if injecting equality into it's really about how you treat just other humans.
Yeah, I think he thinks he's old school, this guy. He's like, not on my watch. Protesters, I was about to have my starter.
I'm fucking rich and I like to be a Tory, bastard. I'm a wanker because of Brexit. This guy's just having a normal day, and sure he's got a boat, and sure he's got a forklift truck, and then the boat.
Oh fuck! Yeah. No way! No! Oh good. Shit, mate, you've lost it.
You've lost. There's no way you're stopping that.
No chance.
And then the forklift truck starts moving. Brian.
Oh my god!
That's terrible.
Oh my god!
And now it's moving the boat.
Oh my
and
god!
And then the boat is moving towards the.
Oh no! Now the boat's gone.
Truck.
The boat's gone.
The boat's definitely gone.
The boat's gone.
And then you notice the boat, and now he's running, I would say, as fast as he can, and then the forklift truck is again
useless
reversed.
prick.
It's like watching Rovan set up the camera.
I love how he hasn't noticed the forklift truck.
It's gone back, and then that pushes the boat again.
It really is like Rovan this.
Now, as two people who grew up as only kids, I can never relate to this. However, this is one parenting technique I'm interested in. This is the getting along shirt. When these two brothers can't get on, They put them in the same shirt and make them stand next to each other.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
And now they're both crying.
Good. Back in the day, people would, if they were not getting along and they were siblings, they'd be locked in the like cupboard,
Yeah.
like the closet or whatever,
Yeah,
and be
yeah.
like, when you're getting along, you're like, come out. Like
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
it. Siblings will just be a nightmare otherwise. This woman I knew, she had like loads of sisters, and apparently
They all lived in a boot.
her mother would say like, if one of them told on each other, she'd go, you, the one who did something wrong, she'd be like, did you do it? All right, you're punished. And then the one who told them, go, you're punished as well for telling on your own sister.
I mean, it sort of works, but yeah. Now, this man is interesting. We've seen Food Reviewer. We've seen Blue Van Man. This man reviews old food.
Oh my God, is he going to eat that?
No, that's not the food. The food's inside it.
Well, yeah, but he's gonna open it.
Yeah.
This could fucking kill him.
I don't know if he's going to.
This is over 100 years old.
He might just open it.
You're supposed to be able to grab it by a ring that was attached right here, and you peel away. This one has a ring pull that broke off years ago, so someone decided to not open it.
Two things that I think could be wrong there. I think 20 minutes ago he went, we'll try and open this. Shit.
Someone decided not to open this.
Yeah. Now, if he was with Bootlegger would go, someone decided not to open this.
Oh, and which someone was that then?
Yeah, do you know what? The other side that I love is, he goes, someone decided not to open it. No, mate, this was at war. They probably just got shot.
They probably thought it was a bomb. Look at it. I wonder if that's edible.
I don't think that this is going to be edible.
Right.
You think?
When was the last time one of these was eaten, I wonder? I mean, when was the last time someone even opened one?
Probably 100 years ago, you moron.
Bite. What is that in there? Hold on, I gotta look at this thing. Sorry.
He was hoping that it was going to be lovely and he could brag about, oh, it's fantastic.
Yeah, yeah.
I found this.
Do you know what I get the feeling is? Didn't taste all that good at the time. You know,
Yeah.
so it's not going to feel. It's not like a good wine.
The guys at war are like, yeah, we just fucking shove this down with us and get on with shooting.
Yeah.
They're not like, oh, this is a fucking gourmet meal, mate.
What have you cooked over here?
Yeah.
Is that fresh steak?
This could be really bad for him. Yeah. I doubt the preservatives were ready to cover this for 120 years later.
No.
He's eating an antique, for fuck's sake.
They went, how long does this war go on for?
Yeah.
Could be 200, 300 years, this.
All right.
Put a lot of salt in that.
Put an extra dollop of preservative.
All right, so I've been boiling it for only 7 minutes so far.
That's curdling, mate. That's not boiling.
It just keeps making me like wheeze. That's the only way I can put it. Yeah.
He is an odd guy.
I think there's asbestos in your beef.
Although I do think that the food reviewer probably went like 60 years ago and some of his food like it was mental. He's going to reuse this pot.
Yeah, of course. Oh no. No.
This isn't even-
No.
He tried out for the army. They were like, nah, mate, you're not going to make it. And he's like, yeah, I'll show you.
You'll fucking regret this shit.
Yeah, and he's bought like a load of little World War memorabilia. I mean, there's a poster there of a soldier on the wall over the left. And he's like, I can eat like a fucking soldier if I want to. No, you can't, mate. We've got all our rations here. Yeah, I'll find one. 120 years ago. Boom. This is the real shit right here.
Yeah.
All you lot living in your mansions over in Iraq, Afghanistan. I'm eating what the real soldiers ate.
Bin Laden.
You're not a soldier in the Boer War in South Africa. You're a single man who doesn't know how to decorate in Wisconsin.
This is not necessity.
You don't have to do this. He could definitely die from that. You know what I mean? Potentially. Like, shit like this could kill people. Easy.
He's taking massive bites of it now.
There could be anything in this.
This is German food reviewer. Here he is doing KFC.
Welcome back to another German food review, and it's bucket time from KFC, Kentucky Fried Chicken. Here's Mr. Sanders.
Can I say, I used to think that his name was Kentucky.
I certainly never refer to KFC carrier bags as, here's Mr. Sanders. That doesn't look golden brown.
Looks a little off.
It looks yellow.
Yeah.
Get to the fucking eating, you cunt.
Tastes very good. I like that flavor. Even the original coating is nice, but the hot version is better, and I want hot Crispies, please.
Hot Crispies, please.
The fucking pig.
This is how you eat.
A hot wing with coating missing. That's not good. Yeah, look at this here.
He's the details man.
So anyway, he has a massive channel.
He has got a big channel. Well, it's 29,000 subs, but he's getting big views. Can we go onto his channel?
What I do want to see is the cheeseburger one.
Yeah.
I hear that he inhales the burgers. So like one bite is like almost a quarter of a burger.
Okay,
basically.
so let's go for a quarter pounder then. Let's see how he goes through these.
Oh wow, his aesthetic is very pleasing. I'll give him that.
That's a thumbnail and a half. That
Yeah.
I do enjoy this video angle. I do feel like Blue Van Man could take a little bit from this. Not that we're sort of turning our. We're not supporting anyone over BVM, but
No.
we're just saying sometimes you do something well. Take from the best.
Well, it's also if the English and the Germans can collaborate
mate,
rather than be enemies.
If we could see them come together and unite.
Yeah, that'd be lovely. I mean,
4 bites.
I told you he inhaled
4
these.
bites.
That is amazing.
4 bites for 1 burger. Can you do that? Nah, fuck it. Get Blue Van Man on. Yeah. Not on my watch. That's enough foreigners for one show.
The worrying thing is some of the audience will agree with that.
We've done Goa. We've had Rovin. We've seen Germans. Back to British. He is uploading. Every day he's uploading.
He must film every meal. This is our favourite man.
Right, folks. Now, this is a trip down memory lane.
You can see the pressures of YouTube is already taking its toll on him. 3 years later, he's just going to be uploading once a month, 1 meal, dishevelled. He'll have lost like 4 stone.
Hello.
I can't bring myself to record another fucking meal.
What me and my mates did, well, I don't think they were my mates as such. Well, they were my mates, but I don't think they did it. I went round and I found, I think it was 17 for sale signs out the side of the houses. I basically ripped them up.
Such a lad. Such a lad.
I don't know what's funny about that, but I love how he finds it entertaining.
That is such a lad thing to do.
I've got 17 for sale signs on this eye.
I love the fact that he was obviously really drunk at the time, but still sober enough to know there was 17 exactly.
Do you know what I also
have we remembered that 17? Count them.
Do you know what I love is
count them.
He's imagining us watching this just as the audience.
Oh,
I don't think you're quite getting this. There were 17 of them.
Yeah,
these are big signs. For sale signs.
Oh, he ripped them up. Look at the guns on him.
Yeah.
Things you'd do on a drunken Saturday night. So anyway, what happened, folks? A couple of weeks ago, a couple of months ago, whatever, I was doing a review on something, and I said that I used to eat OXO cubes as a kid.
What's that got to do with the for sale signs? Wait. What happened to the for sale signs? I thought he was going to eat one of those.
Yeah.
Built my hopes up now. Fucking hell.
I am for sale.
And people have been saying, do an OXO cube, do an OXO. And June, it says, you should do it, really.
I love how he runs it by her for night time.
They're in bed as well.
What are they asking?
What's he thinking about? He's just over there going,
looking at the OXO cube.
June, she goes, he finally talked. And he goes, do you think I should eat the OXO cube? And she goes, I think you should, Dave. And he goes, it's decided then.
You've built it up, haven't you, Dave?
And he turns,
you got to do one thing, Dave. Give the people what they want.
These people, they love you, Dave. They love your stories. And he goes, do you want to hear the for sale sign story again? She's like, I've heard it too many fucking times.
17 times.
Yeah, 17 times.
One for each sign.
Yeah. What are you doing?
I can't remember it tasting like that.
No,
very salty, very beefy.
What else do you think an OXO cube's going to be, Dave? What's worse, this or eating Second World War food?
Second World War food,
Yeah,
definitely. But maybe we need to make these two join forces as well.
Right, yeah.
I think Dave would love a tour of old food. If I went to war, I'd love to be next to him.
Oh yeah, totally. A little character.
He would be our army dad.
This one is an espresso martini. I don't like espresso martinis.
Is that coffee and martini then?
Yeah,
is it?
basically, yeah. But very strong coffee.
Oh, fuck that.
Look at his little face. He's working it out. He's working it out. Churchill works this out. Oh! Oh! Right.
He's just
Say sensational.
coffee and martini.
He's naming the ingredients as if it's a review. Our other favourite setting is him in the van.
He's the Blue Van Man.
It's clearly, Brian, a hot day in
Oh,
Britain
yeah.
because he's wiping his brow.
Can you see that, folks? How's that for a fish cake?
I thought a fish cake was like sort of like burger size. That's like it's fucking huge.
That's huge.
Could you have more mushy peas as well, please?
I know.
Usually when something doesn't look good, it very rarely tastes good.
That is one of the best fish cakes you'll ever have in your life. That is tremendous.
That is just coffee and martini.
That is just fish and cake.
So that's it for another episode of True News here on the True Geordie YouTube channel. Don't forget to subscribe on Spotify and iTunes. Like the video, subscribe to this channel, all that good stuff. Thanks for watching.
And we'll see you
later.
Boom. Brian, do you ever worry that someone's snooping on you? Sort of watching,
all the time. Lawrence.
It would be annoying if someone was
the
constantly
government
at
are
your window.
watching us. The government.
The
It's a conspiracy. They're all watching us. They're listening in on us.
Hackers.
Yeah.
ISPs.
Well, yeah, and the government.
Companies.
Mainly the government.
Well, if you want to protect yourself online, then ExpressVPN can help you do that. Basically, it's always on the background of your computer and of your phone, and it just kind of keeps you to a degree of anonymous online, which I think is good.
I always like anonymity.
Yeah.
That's why I've become a YouTuber.
ExpressVPN is the fastest VPN I've tried. It costs less than about $7 per month.
You can watch all sorts of events and sort of live things
online. They do come with a 30-day money-back guarantee. So if you're not happy, your money back.
I'm already happy just hearing that. All in.
It's time to stop hackers and Big Brother from watching you. Because they did ask you to be on, didn't they, this year? But you said no.
No.
They said you're coming towards the end of your career. Best to get on the TV.
Definitely not.
Yeah. ExpressVPN.com/Geordie. You just need the trusted server technology.